won't all these benefits that you're trying to give to people, free healthcare, free education, free this, free that, UBI, all these nice things, won't this make people lazy and soft and weak? What will people do once government provides all their survival needs and benefits? What's left in life? Are they just going to be like lazy, sitting around watching TV and smoking weed? Is that what you envision? No, not at all. You don't understand how the human psyche works if you have this objection. What these people will do is they will self-actualize. You see, as we meet the basic needs of life, we're meeting the survival needs. And then life doesn't end at meeting your survival needs. Life then becomes about shifting from tier 1, meeting survival needs, to tier 2, which is working on being needs. And these are the most profound and the most rewarding needs to work on. It's no longer about making sure your children are safe, making sure you can pay your electric bill, and making sure you have enough food in your fridge. These are all very crude, animalistic, barbaric sort of needs. Once you've got all that taken care of, now it becomes about all the other great stuff about life, the most rewarding stuff. It becomes about a sense of life purpose. It becomes about helping others and helping your community. It becomes about building something greater than yourself. It becomes about creativity. It becomes about art. It becomes about science for the sake of understanding. It becomes about philosophy. It becomes about self-actualization. It becomes about then ultimately self-transcendence and spirituality and mysticism and consciousness. And then ultimately it becomes about just a pure radiating of love. Once you've completely gone beyond all of your needs, all of your physical needs, once you don't even care about physical existence, once you have transcended the need to even be alive in a body, your life becomes about exuding and radiating and embodying the highest forms of love. And this is where life becomes the sweetest. This is where true happiness is found. This is what every human being really wants, but doesn't know that they want because it's so far out there and they're so far away from it because they're just so wrapped up in survival that it's not even on their radar. They don't have enough vision to see that. And what actualize.org is about, it's about helping you to self-actualize and to live a life from being needs, not from survival needs. So in this sense, this is an advanced teaching. And actually, a lot of you, what you need is you need more fundamental, simpler, less advanced teachings, which just teach you how to get your survival needs met. But in a sense, I'm teaching advanced stuff to advanced people here. That's the objective. So I skip over a lot of how to meet your basic survival needs. I could have a whole channel devoted just to how to meet your basic survival needs, and you guys would love it. I would have millions of subscribers. You guys would pay me millions of dollars for that information. I don't do it because I've risen above it and it's not really that interesting to me. Also because you can find that information elsewhere. There's plenty of other channels and books and courses that have been written. Most of self-help is about that. I cover more metaphysical topics, more advanced stuff, the stuff that is very, very tricky. And so I also, what I also do is I help you to make the transition from survival needs to being needs. So we do kind of talk about both and talk about how to move up. But so the point of society doesn't end with satisfying your basic needs. People are not going to become lazy. Rather, people will finally become free to pursue being needs, and they will finally discover what life is really about. They will become powerful creators, artists, innovators, scientists, inventors, healers, and explorers. Right now, less than 1% of the population in America are powerful creators. You only become a powerful creator once you transcend many of your survival needs. And the reason that we have so few powerful creators is because the very structure of our economy and our society and our government is such that it incentivizes manipulation and exploitation of human resources rather than original creativity and true original providing of value. This is not part of our culture. Our culture doesn't even make such distinctions. In our culture, it doesn't matter how you earn money. As long as you earn lots of money, good. That's how our culture looks at it. In the future, our culture will change such that earning lots of money will no longer be a significant achievement. Rather, the significant achievement will be, how are you earning your money? Are you being a powerful creator that's massively contributing to the improvement of your society? And then if you earn money for doing that, great. That's what we should really be interested in, not just earning money, because it's very easy to come up with a scheme for how to exploit people out of their money. People do it on Wall Street every single day. Credit card companies do it. Pharmaceutical companies do it. Doctors and hospitals do it. Insurance companies do it every single day. And they don't even blink an eye. To them, it's totally normal because our culture just says, hey, this is the only way. We have so few people that are powerful creators that nobody even teaches you how to be a powerful creator. In school, nobody tells you. In university, nobody tells you. You can go to Harvard, you can go to the best universities, and no one will teach you how to be a powerful creator. Only if you're lucky, you'll stumble upon it by yourself, by accident. Maybe you'll figure it out. But the majority of people won't. Rather, what these universities will teach you how to do is how to exploit people. And when you go into business after university, they'll teach you how to exploit people to maximize profits at any cost, regardless of any value that you're adding to the world or not. This is what needs to change. Don't worry about people being lazy. People are not going to be lazy. People are going to become spiritual. And this is exactly what we want. Next objection. But Leo, if people stop struggling with survival, what will motivate them? If the fear of survival is gone, how will they accomplish anything? How will they get out of bed in the morning? Again, this is a very low consciousness way to think about human motivation. You're thinking about human motivation as though you can only live a good life if you're constantly threatened and scared by imminent danger. No, what will motivate such people who aren't struggling anymore is they're going to be motivated by love, creativity, art, beauty, science, and life purpose. These are the higher consciousness motivations. Most people have never lived a life while tapped into these motivations. But this is where the good life is at. Living out of fear and scarcity, sure, it could motivate you, but that's a very crude, barbaric, animal form of motivation. It's much better to be motivated by a genuine desire to be creative, to be artistic, to want to make beautiful things, to want to discover new inventions or new scientific discoveries, or to go explore new planets and find new life forms. This is how you want to live your life. And then sharing all of that, sharing your abundance with others. This is what makes you happiest. That's love. Having a sense of life purpose, doing something meaningful rather than just going to work, punching a clock, and flipping cheeseburgers. That's what makes you satisfied in life. Living out of fear and desperation, this makes you depressed, miserable, anxious, petty, angry, hostile, even suicidal.